Hey, it's autotips.ca coming to you with another video. Today we're going to be working on a 2009 Acura MDX that's draining the battery overnight. So we have a brand new battery on it, and overnight it was draining. So we're going to show you guys how you could figure the issue if something like that happens, because it's using the reserve capacity that we were talking about last week. That's what's left on the battery whenever the car is not running. That's what you're feeding from. So overnight the battery will be completely dead and the car would need a boost all the time. So we're going to show you guys how you can figure that out. So this is a 12-volt battery. So if we look at the battery here, usually on a 12-volt battery, the voltage drop or the currency, I guess, because we're going to be checking for amps actually, it shouldn't be more than 0.02 or 3. It's the rule of thumb is like 3% of the battery volts. So that's what we're going to try to figure out, why the car won't start in the morning. So we'll figure out what the voltage drop is, and we're going to show you guys. Hopefully this will save some money. Okay, so we have to disconnect one of these battery side. So in this case, I got the ground out. I got my voltmeter. Like I said, we're going to be checking for amps. So I got to switch these to amperage. And then I got to move my leads. Make sure if you're going to be checking for volts, make sure you switch these. Otherwise, you can burn your voltmeter. So when we're checking for amps, I'm just going to hold it here with the vice grip. Okay. So we'll let it settle a little bit. Don't mind the ground. It's just because the leads are a little bit crossed, that's why. So if we move, so like you can see the voltage drop here, that's too much, 0.24. That will kill the battery probably within few hours, you know. So it's important. If the car is parked for like maybe 2-3 weeks, the battery might be dead. But when you come overnight and this happens, definitely you have something staying on. So what we did here is we took all the fuses out to see what's going on. So the first fuse we took out is this 40 amp fuse here, and then we started disconnecting the radios and all that stuff one by one while looking at these. So we're gonna show you guys when I disconnect. So I got the door open, that's why the volts kind of went up over there. You can see like the amperage, it moved up a little bit because the door is open. So it's still too high. Like if I hold the door switch, probably in this case, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll make sure the door switch is closed, so that way this thing can go up. So we disconnected pretty much the radio, the whole dash, everything is out. So the issue that we found with this car was, I'd say probably the Bluetooth switch. So we came here and this was the issue. So the minute I disconnect this, yeah, so that's where it's supposed to be the voltage drop. This is within spec. So you can find out voltage drop by connecting your amp meter like that, and then taking one fuse or one connection. Like you could disconnect the radio one by one. If you have this issue, definitely this is going to help you, this video. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what would happen if I connect that back. So when we connect it back, you see what happens. It went to 0.04. So I'm going to connect it back. So we disconnected it now. It just takes a little bit to drop down. So now we went down to 0.0 something, you know, like 0.6 or something. But usually if you have something that's staying on, that's what causes the battery to drain. It's good to find it. It takes a long time actually to do this. It took us probably about 2 hours to figure these out, but I thought this video could help somebody. It doesn't have to put 2 hours, but it's just a tip. Auto Tips is all about helping you guys save money. Please subscribe to the channel so you can get fresh videos every week. That's the goal. Peace.